Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Rivers is back on the Peace and Love Reaction channel. I'm Brett Douglas. Alex, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing so wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm so excited to do these reviews with you today. It's like the best part of my day, and I can't wait to get started.
You are making my day, and I dressed up. I went with the black suit. I
You
go with
know,
the black suit.
now that I think about it, you kind of remind me when I was a little kid, I would watch WWE and the guys that commentate would be like, Rey Mysterio, just backflip the Undertaker.
You're right. That was the problem with when I would do play-by-play for basketball. It would be the first quarter, the first point, and he makes the shot. Where do you go from there? That's supposed to be the game-winning voice. I had game-winning voice from the start till the end. All right,
hmm
I'm gonna get my cheap pop in. I have a Alip hat. What other reactor has that? No other
No, I don't think any
reactor.
of them do. You're a real fan,
I'm a real
super
fan.
fan.
And we've enjoyed everything that he's been doing lately. Been doing
Yeah, I
lately.
was most surprised and shocked and gooped when I
Goopy.
learned that that flamenco song was actually an original. So now my
Correct.
respect for him has gone up even more because writing music is a whole nother level than learning an instrument. I truly feel like writing music is has been almost as hard as learning violin for me. So it's like incredible that somebody can be that creative and come up with all of that flamenco like Spanish like genre. It's like very different for I think his normal style. So I like that versatility.
I'm happy that we're going into this knowing that it's an original. Um, you know,
He
um,
should put like I mean by the title or something like original song or something so we can know more about the song. Because I had no idea until one of the comments said it was.
correct. I'll do a little bit more research. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be checking out a little bit, uh, which is of Alex Rivers' CD that he wrote and his roommate produced. This is Neon City, guys. Yes. I'm trying to turn the volume up, but ooh. Oh, Alex, you gotta tell us. You gotta tell us, man. What is going on? So, how did you, in your mind, write that?
So sometimes I will come up with like a melody that like I write and I'll offer it to the producer and then we'll write around that and then he'll make an instrumental to it. And then sometimes he'll come to me with, some track that he built and then I will try to if I like it, sometimes I don't, we scrap it. But if I do, then I'll see if I can like write little riffs to it and just brainstorm and I'll just 99% of the stuff that I write, I just trash it. But with this one, I had an imagery, which is like if I can see an imagery to a song, it will likely progress and might go on the album. So with this, when I heard the bass notes and do 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 do, I was thinking of like driving through a desert and it's just like nothing, 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 and then you just pull into like this like dome and it's like all neon, all everybody's dressed in these like crazy outer futuristic neon outfits and they all have these big shades on and the cars are all like neon orange, neon green, and they're all like it's like Tron Legacy and all the lights on the buildings are just transitioning to like these crazy like I don't know. So I just named it Neon City because it sounded so underground and then it had like this disco vibe to it, like you wanted to dance and party. I don't know. Just being in the night
You're giving
with all the
us
lights.
vivid picture. You're giving us a vivid story. And now when we go back into it, we can picture what you just said. We are in the mind of a genius, folks.
I don't know.
I'm going to make you more cocky. I'm the best talker in wrestling that hasn't been signed. You need to be more cocky. If I call you a genius, just accept it.
I'll accept it.
Thank you. On AGT?
Huh?
Did you do this on AGT?
Well, I released that album way after AGT, but I'm not sure that I was gonna play an original on AGT initially, and I wanted to, and I did pitch that to producers. I did show the producers my original in my initial Zoom audition way back in January, because I did have an EP of this album, which is 5 songs, just to have the stuff out, some of it. And they liked the original, but they wanted me to play on stage something that was more popular and that's something that the audience will recognize. So I was okay, I get it. Like they want, something more like on the radio. So, when I get criticisms about like how my song choice was like this or that, I'm like, it really just, it doesn't depend on us. It depends what the producers let us do.
Your fucking producer pick the song, so take it up with Shannon. I hope there's not a Shannon.
And that's not like their fault or my fault or anything. It's just like the show is run a certain way, and I have to follow the rules. So that's just part of the game.
You're right, and you know what? I have listened to your album. I just have not listened and dissected, reviewed. I haven't gone into your mind. This sounds insane. So we're going to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, this album is available for purchase. We are going to put the link in the description, but this video is about one man and one man only. But let's give it up. Yes, there it is. There it is. That's what we need. By the way, I don't clap a lot, but you got the clap out of me. That sounds weird. All right.
Well, I hope I don't get the clap any other way.
I know. I knew I was saying that. I sent Steven a link, so he might pop in sometime. Yeah, we're here for days. I can't
wait to meet him. I wait for the day I get to meet him. It'd be such an honor.
It is going to be an honor. You guys are going to get along so well that you're going to push me to the side. And you're going to say, I'm done with you. You talk too much. You're too loud. You're too self-indulged. All right. Alip, it's weird that he doesn't have his name in the title. He's just got the song name. But Alip Bata is going to do an original. And
yay. I'm actually excited to hear. I mean, usually I'm just like, let's go. But now I'm like, I can't wait, because I know every time we've heard him, it's been really, truly a treat.
Agree. And again, hearing an instrument was not my thing before, but you and him are making it something that I love. And that's really cool that, you're bringing people that maybe are not as open-minded as they should be, and you're making them fans. Let's do this, baby. I gotta stop it and start it over. I already know it's brilliant. I'm not kissing the artist, but it's really, really, now that I know it's an original, I'm really, really, really excited. Okay, we're gonna let it play. I got excited. It's really good. Ooh, my gosh. Okay. that's called? We're just, excuse me, using his fingers.
Like plucking, strumming the
It's
notes, like what?
it's different. He's not, playing. He's going like this with all the strings in different places. I think they play
Um,
flickering,
Flickering,
flickering.
flickering.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure that's probably wrong,
Yeah, this
but
is where the absence of my guitar knowledge she really shows. So, but
what
I'll
do you
have to
think
watch
so
it more and
far?
see. I mean, I've only heard like 5 seconds, so.
Right.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Yeah, exactly. He's not
Yeah,
strumming.
I see his like his fingers like are going up and like hitting notes like higher on the fingerboard. I don't know. Those are techniques that I just don't know because I'm not a guitar player, but I see what you're saying
Impressive.
for sure. I wonder what um I wonder what difference in the sound that makes when you play so high on the fingerboard because like um say say this is my guitar or
Okay.
his guitar. Sometimes he's playing here and he's fingering his notes here. But then he'll like come up here and close to his other hand and kind of like pluck here. And I wonder what difference that makes in the sound versus like strumming here and plucking and then coming up and doing this. I wonder what like that's for. So
Pretty
I don't know.
amazing. He was. I'm gonna say it again. He was fingering the right side and the left side. I mean, the top and the bottom. And like it was. It's just a sad song. I feel.
Yeah, it has more like a sadder vibe.
I like it. I like that. Since we heard kind of a happy, like, okay, let's go. What makes this song great to me is it feels so familiar. It feels like I have already heard it and I like it and I love it. Um, for some reason, it feels very familiar, but I have never heard this.
What I also like is there's you know as a content creator, you're always looking for ways and reasons that you might think that like to get more views or more success, more subscribers, people use these crazy thumbnails and the big red arrow and these clicky baity stuff. And then in their video, there's so much going on. The person's freaking glowing. But he is just so focused on just the music. And it just goes as a testament that he has made it where he is with just a focus on the guitar. There's not even singing over it. It's just such a focus being a master of one craft, not like 10 different things to make it more and more bigger better like huge busy. It's all just focused on just pure music sound. There's no fancy studio behind him. And he has amassed such a following because I think that's rare to see.
That was the most knowledgeable, exactly what everyone and I was thinking. That was the best review I've ever heard. That's exactly what he is. And he doesn't I'm gonna say it.
He didn't even put his face in the videos like with all the other ones we saw. It wasn't even the
Correct.
face. Like it's so I mean,
Correct.
it's so humble to not even have your face in the videos that you put out because it's just so about the music. I mean, here I actually like seeing his face because you can see more emotion. But on the ones he doesn't show, you can see that he's very humble because he just cares about the music. not about being really this huge star that's super famous, because obviously recognizing the person is a big factor in that. But most of his videos are just the guitar, and he's just showing his love for the guitar and just the music. It's just about the music. So I respect it. But I do like seeing his face
Yeah.
now, because I see who it is now, and I see like the emotions, and I like seeing his face.
True. And he's a good looking guy. Good looking guy too. Feels so fake, like it's a like it's somehow not him doing that thing that just happened. That
Well, I can assure you it's real.
oh, wow. I have to tell you, I'm crying right now. And this is very, very good.
You're crying, you said?
I yes, I'm crying a little. Yeah. I mean,
Wow, that must mean something.
when he kind of showed his face in a way, a little bit. He opened his eyes a little bit, but it's all about the music. You're right. And I'm jealous. I wish that I could get in that kind of zone when I do music.
Well, I think you're capable of that already, because I mean, you can clearly you have the mental capacity to appreciate it on a really deep level, and I think that's a big part of being a musician. I wasn't even crying, and I'm a musician, but you can understand it more intellectually than me.
Well, you know, I'm too emotional to speak. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, I know what I want to say. It's inspiring. It's inspiring. It makes me want to make music. It makes me want to get in that zone and not worry about what anyone else. Do the music that I want to hear. Do the music for
Right.
me.
Last night you said that you actually released music. Do you sing or something?
I sing, but I shouldn't. I should be someone that writes for singers. Um, After his performance, we'll check out 25 seconds of my radio single, and he could tell me.
Radio single?
Well, it didn't actually go on the radio. I just called the
Oh.
radio single.
Oh.
Radio, yeah, like I was burying I was on the radio. Oh, and now it's more happy and inspiring. When it was dark before, like it was sad, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I feel like it's picking up in the happiness.
A little
feel.
bit.
You're right. You're right. A little
A little
bit.
bit.
song is mentally taking me to a different dimension, a different place.
Yeah, it's something you definitely don't hear. Guitarists usually go the rock and roll route or the country route or the pop singer route, but I haven't heard this classical influence. It sounds like medieval or more technique based in a sense. You're not really, the whole song doesn't really have this recurring chorus or this catchy part. It's all just kind of telling a story and going through it once. So it's interesting,
Great
very
point
different.
about the refrains. Great point. No catchy refrains.
It's all different. There's no repetitiveness of it about it.
Amazing.
The arpeggio at the end.
Oh, oh my gosh! Did you see his emotions at the end? Oh my gosh! Oh wow! I really just want to see that again. The way he. Wow. Mm,
Yeah,
nice.
that is a that's an expression of emotion that is not how people, it's so much but so minimal. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot in a little package.
It might not be for everyone, but the people that do love this um, are people that are, I feel, smarter and more creative and more
Yeah.
open-minded. And I used to be on the other side. Now I'm on this side where I'm letting it play out. Um, and I loved it. I honestly thought that I was scared that I wasn't gonna like a performance, and because I had to be honest, I was gonna say something that was disrespectful, not disrespectful, but negative.
What was it?
No, no, I wasn't. I didn't have anything in mind. Before I started reacting to him, I thought that I might get bored just listening to an instrument for, but by the third or fourth song. I was wrong. I was wrong. And but he changed me in a way that Angelina kind of changed me. And you know, these artists and you inspired me too. There's all of these artists that we react to. It's just a great group. And
Yeah.
you're a great person. I'm a great person. All the people that comment and like and subscribe, you guys are great people. I'll let
Well,
you
yeah, the likers are great people, the subscribers are, and about 80% of the commenters.
85. Um,
85.
any last words? It's like I'm saying, like you're gonna die. Like any last words? Any last?
Yeah, I think it's I mean, that's the, they say music is the most powerful thing in the world, and the fact you're so inspired just goes, it's a testament to the fact you always think clicking on a video you're not going to enjoy it or it might be boring, but all musicians are unique in their own way. They're telling their own story, and they feel music and they interpret music their very own way. Even if they're playing the same song by 100 different people, if they're playing the same song, they're all going to do it the way they approach music, the way they learn it, the way they feel it and understand it, and tell their story through that song a different way. So you might just connect with one really strongly, and I think this is the musician that did that for you.
And the song that did it for me too. Um, I'll always remember this moment. All right, Alex. We're gonna get this up. And then we're gonna go through we got a list. Who we could be
Yep.
looking at tonight?
All right, so we have to do Gigi, Angelica Hale, Aurora, Courtney Hadwin, and there's, I remember when you lost the files last time, we were also looking at violinists.
Yes.
So That'll be interesting and fun because I actually know more about violin, obviously, a lot more than guitar or singing. So now I won't seem like such an idiot.
No, don't say that. People really, really loved our reactions. And
Which
you
I
know
was
what?
surprised about because I mean, uh, it's weird hearing feedback of stuff you say from a third person perspective. Because after we wrap up our interviews and stuff, after a few
Yep.
hours, I'm like, did I just like sound like a dunce? Like, did I even know what I was saying? Like, does it make sense what I said? Will they interpret it the right way? So, but at least with the violin stuff, I know a little bit more.
The Alip fans, there's so many of them, and 100% are great, nice commenters. That's rare. That's very rare that the fan base doesn't have any murder hornets. That's what I call
Well,
trolls.
who knows? Because we've only been really supportive of Alipe, so you never know the other side of the fan base
True,
until
true.
you bring that side out. Then they might be different people.
How can they handle us saying we don't like this one as much as all the other ones? Because it's going to happen. And you know what? It should happen because that means that we're genuine and we're real. Uh, I am going to show you now my radio single,
Ooh,
except I'm stuck in a weird place.
Alipe Loop. We're gonna be reviewing 20 videos.
Alipe Loop,
Alipe
that's
videos.
awesome. The Alipe Loop. And that's the trance I was in. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, here we go. Um, oh, I should have been searching. Okay, here we go. Brett Douglas. Hear it here. So the Gin Blossoms actually had a song called Hear It From You, but I forgot. So it's about uh you love someone and you always tell them that you love them, but you feel like you're the only one that's saying it. Maybe she doesn't love you back. Why am I the only one that's really? So that's what it's about.
Okay,
I own this beat too. My
you
grandma.
produced it too.
Okay.
When I see you just standing there looking good, just flipping your hair, you're my girl, but I try not to stare. I'm giving you space, just try to be fair. I remember all the good times we had, but I still hope.
So it's not good singing, but it's kind of a reference track, you know?
Well, I like it because you're actually not. I remember I was listening to a, I was listening to one of the songs we reviewed last night, which was it was one of the songs. I'm not. I know the name. I know who sung it, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for their fan base to just like totally crucify me. But anyway, I was listening to the song today because I wanted to hear the original, and we were listening to the covers of it, and I was like, let me just hear this original, and I was like, I was right about what I said. This um
They're not
is just saying.
watching. They're not watching. Come on.
But what I want to say is, I noticed that in this song I was listening to today, the artist is really, really, really famous, but the lyrics were not really giving meat and potatoes. It was just rhyming the same word with the same word with the same word with the same word. And at least, I mean, with your songwriting, I can tell that you put effort into making sure that you're not just rhyming dog with dog. So
No.
at least there's that.
No, I would rather not rhyme and tell a story than if you find yourself going, okay, I just said car, far, mar, stop, stop now. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Stop and find what you're trying to say because it will come out. Calm down, stop, and tell your story, and you will find it. I have two rules. First, don't sound like anything that is, on the radio. Second, don't sound like anything that you've ever done. Now, that's for my rap, but this was something I try to do. I did it because I wasn't good at pop radio singles, so I did it.
Okay.
But
Where did you learn to play guitar?
oh, I didn't play that guitar.
That's not you playing guitar?
Absolutely not.
Oh, so
No,
you're not. I'm like, dang, like you're
I
gonna be
bought
like
the
strumming all
beat.
this like.
Yeah,
Oh, by the beat,
would-
you mean like
why
the
wasn't he talking on
instrumental?
the guitar thing?
I
Why
thought
did
you
he
meant
say
beat.
anything?
When you said beat, I thought you meant like doots, doots, doots. But like you mean like
No.
everything.
It's a real guitar, but I'm not playing it. I
Oh,
bought
okay,
this
okay. Now I
beat.
understand. But anyway, like I said, the songwriting's pretty decent. I mean, I know what you just said, but I mean, I appreciate that you put effort into the songwriting.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So awesome. This was a great video. Alex, let's get this video up and then knock out our list. We have a lot coming up, guys. And you definitely want to stick around. Even if it's not your favorite artist, maybe try a little different. Maybe try someone else. See if you like it. What accent was that? And who was that? Do you have anything to say, or do we have to end with me being weird?
I think we should end with you being weird.
Sounds good. I'm Brett Douglas.
And I'm Alex Rivers. Thank you for watching the Love and Peace channel.
Yes.
I was gonna say
Peace and
truth
love
hurts.
reaction. Oh no. They would. Oh wow. Okay. Thank you. And where's my hat? Come on, guys. No one does it.
No one.
No one. They actually.
No one. No one sleeps till Simon is happy.
Alex, thank you for joining us. And Alip Top fans, thank you for everything. Peace from
Thank you.
USA to Indonesia.